Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Ashton.
And today I'm going to have him react to God Mode by Tom MacDonald.
I don't have to go God mode on this fuck.
He just found out that they
oh my god,
they
Miss
nominated
Rachel's an anti-Semite because she brought an amputee on from Palestine that Israel bombed. Fuck's all my hard work been for, man.
Are you ready?
Can't even get a decent award nowadays because some random teacher online.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you would, please.
I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world and you can beat them if you just believe. They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim I worship Satan and labels of health. I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back.
Well, they label anything they don't like as demonic in the eyes of the public.
Yeah.
Like, they said ACDC, that the letters ACDC stood for Antichrist Devil's Child. Literally, like in an interview, this was asked to them in one of their interviews.
Was it?
Yes. And they literally looked at the interviewer and they go, it's on the back of any electrical appliance.
Right.
Like, it's powered. Like, the
right,
power.
Current,
it shows power.
The problem is everybody
and
looks...
the interviewer was just speechless. He was like,
well, because
what?
he was expecting a controversial gotcha moment. That's what they do. They want the gotcha, like, we figured it out. We got you.
Because they started off by saying, yeah, it's on the back of my sister's sewing machine. And he goes, what? He goes, yeah, it's on the back of any electrical appliance. It just means power.
Pretty much. Everybody thinks everything has a meaning behind it, and sometimes it just doesn't. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it does. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it does. A lot of the music today has a lot of symbolism in it.
I don't listen to the radio, so I don't think anything on the radio has any kind
No,
of
I'm talking
symbolism.
the music videos.
Yeah, sure.
Has a lot of, like, Freemason, Illuminati.
Well, I don't watch their videos either.
I'm just... You know what I'm saying. So the music videos, I don't know. I don't watch a lot of the new stuff today because it's just crap anymore.
I don't know anything about it.
But yeah, everything has a meaning behind it, according to everybody. Not everything has a meaning behind it. And
no,
sometimes
it's just, hey, this thing's dumb and I like it, so I'm gonna do it.
Right, or it looks neat.
Yeah.
And put it in. But
sometimes there's just not a second thought given to things, and people are like, why? Well, is there anything wrong with it?
I don't know. People look too much in this stuff sometimes. That's how I feel.
As we're literally looking into songs right now.
We're not looking into it. You're listening to the words.
Cuddly as a cactus. I'm as charming as an eel.
You're gonna get my foot through your face. Anyway.
Of health, I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered. Man, I created the genre, they practically jacked it. Acting like they're in the conversation, they ain't nowhere near it, on a different planet. This is not you YouTube. This is upper echelon. President of Sony on my telephone. I get what I want, how I want, when I want, until the day that I'm dead and gone. The internet in love with beef, they want rappers at war. But I don't care who's coming at me, I swore that I wouldn't do disses no more. The last time I battled, the man that I trampled lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair. Homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no.
Who
Mac,
is that?
Mac Lethal.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not real familiar with his stuff, but apparently he did like 1 or 2 diss tracks on him, and then all of a sudden his career went down the tubes. His wife divorced him, and like
That's
it was
crazy.
pretty it was pretty not good. Not good for
crazy.
that guy.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Divorce, that wasn't fair. Homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no team, still just little old me. Still making fun of the whole industry, still rap on my own beats. I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree. I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a big L-I-E. If you want to know the truth, I guess I can show you why I move like this. Let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live.
Well, before we do that,
Well, before we do that,
I don't know if I would want to do business with Sony after what they did to MJ in the first place.
no. Well, you don't want to do it with any big name, with any.
We're gonna get your music catalog one way or another.
You don't want to do it with anybody anymore because they use your name and likeness, and even when you die, they have
still own
control
you.
of everything. Everything. Your family gets nothing, and they make these people look like they're rich, but they're really not.
No.
I mean, you can go back to what they did to NSYNC.
Well, I don't know what they did to NSYNC.
Well,
I don't care.
It wasn't, I don't think it was like a huge company, but the guy who ran the company, that NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys literally had to take him to court. He tried saying he was the 6th member of NSYNC. Their first check, they thought it was going to be like millions of dollars. They got a couple $100.
Yeah.
Like, it was really, really bad what happened to them. So they had to take him to court.
They probably signed something that was like, you guys are getting like pennies. And
Well,
I'm getting
because when they would
everything.
take them to dinners or do this or do that, it would come out of their pay, and they didn't know that. They were kids. They had no idea.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they wound up taking them to court, and NSYNC was a really, really big one. I don't think the Backstreet Boys was as big of a court case, but the NSYNC one was huge, and they won. The judge was like, yeah, you're not a 6th member. The dude was like bald and fat, and like, he's like, they're like, yeah, that's not how this works. And he got the idea to do the boy band thing from like New Kids on the Block. Like, oh, I can make a lot of money if I do multiple boy bands. So he pitted NSYNC and Backstreet Boys against each other, which was, I mean it just,
big brain.
people are done.
It was a pretty sweet ride up until that point.
Pretty much. So you really don't. These people aren't actually rich. They give them advances, and then if you don't make that money back, what, you're in debt to
Yeah, you're in debt to them. And then you're an indentured servant.
Right.
For the
So-
rest of your days.
Yep.
Move like this, let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet, every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement, sweet east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles they can have. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep, making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed. Leaving the crib and the neighbors are tripping, I flip them the bird, I ain't stopping to talk. They leaving us notes on the passenger window, cause we always park in the whip in they spot. 10 in the morning, we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street cause he got addicted to rock. Waiting in line at church, they giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move. I was a broke boy, then I blew up. I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up.
Well, yeah, that's how it is for a lot of people, well, except the get rich part.
Yeah, pretty
Um,
much. Not everybody
no,
gets
no.
lucky.
Most people do not get rich.
No, no.
Most people live that, and then that's their entire existence.
Yeah, and it, if I'm honest, being in the richest country in the world, nobody should struggle. None of us.
Well, we wouldn't be struggling if the people, used our tax money right and put our taxes towards things that are actually important.
If they didn't send it overseas to countries that hate us, we're still
yes,
paying.
that's what I mean by if they spent our tax money in
it's
the
not
correct
even
way.
all. They just print money. It's not even our tax money wouldn't even touch the money that they spend every year. The money they get in our taxes would not even touch what they spend every year. Why do you think we're $38 trillion debt? Plus, do you know we're still sending $45 million a week to the Taliban? To the
Not
Taliban.
surprising. Yeah. Keeping, the Middle East, at war keeps oil prices low.
No. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, that hikes the oil prices because that's where the freaking oil's coming from.
Exactly. So
every
country's going to be looking to the bigger
We are
countries for aid. So hey, you help us fight our war, we'll give you oil at a discounted price.
You can't get the oil if you're at war. That's why when you're at war, the oil prices skyrocket.
Not really.
Yes, really. Yes, really.
I remember oil prices being quite low during the
Ash, you
during
weren't
the
even
last war.
you weren't even driving. That was 20 years.
Yeah. And now there's no war going
war
on
now.
for us, but gas is still $3 a gallon. You call that better?
I don't call anything better. They just need to start drilling here. You telling me we ain't got nothing?
Well, every time they try to drill here, some company comes in, swoops up all the land, and then privatizes it. And it's the only one. We're the only people in the United States you can get oil from. We're gonna hike up all the prices because we just so happen to own all the land that the oil's on. And if you find oil on your land, we're gonna come for you.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It's how the world works.
No, like they shut off the pipelines. Once Joe Biden shut off the pipeline that we had going, that killed jobs, but it also hiked the price of gas.
Yeah.
But the stuff, it's got to start going first before you can get the prices. There's gas prices at $1.99 a gallon.
I don't know where because it ain't.
It ain't in PA.
Here.
Well, we're also not in a completely red state. We're in like a purple state.
No, we're in a blue state.
No, we're purple because we were red. We voted Trump.
Yeah, and who do we have actually running the damn state?
Like I said, so we're purple. Blue and red makes purple. We're a purple state.
Okay.
All right, listen to that.
Suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up, they're mad that I've grown up. They missing my old stuff. They say my political music's all sounding the same and the flows suck. I'm never gonna be the old Tom or recapture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom. You the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom. Shut up! I'm not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food for a month. Couldn't pay the power bill, the shower filled with towels, mold and hella bugs. That was the old Tom, that was broke Tom. Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can give me all the Gucci, give me all the Louis, give me everything I want at once. Give me Lamborghinis, give me all my flowers, give you everything I have just to be loved. Now they call me racist and they say I'm canceled, but I guarantee you that there will be blood. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't stopping nothing, I'ma really go there, I don't give a I'm the best thing going right now, they can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down, I climbed out my grave, I've been great. Wait, before today and I'll be great till I decide to walk away. And I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting Billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean they dress like me, sign CDs, no one is buying their music. I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, in the New York Times, on the radio. Got 1 billion views, Millie on the gram. You still paying to be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists and executives pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that.
Well, yeah, that's how they say, oh, we're the best, but nobody can ever fact check it because none of the records are public anymore. Like, back in the day, you knew how an album did, whether an album was successful for that artist or not, because they posted sales numbers.
Well, they still post sales numbers, but they got rid of the digital.
Yeah,
not,
the digital
well,
sales
back
numbers.
in the
You
day,
can't
there
see that stuff
were
anymore.
no digital when.
Well, yeah, that's when you would get the numbers from the physical sales of all the DVDs and CDs sold.
Right.
That's how you knew. And they used to track it digitally until recently, where now they can say, oh, we're the best, we have the best artists, but...
Yeah, because they get played on the radio all the time.
Because they can pay for the radio
Because the
time.
second they put him on the radio, they put one of his songs on the radio, people call and be like, oh, do you know who you're putting on the radio? And then they immediately take it off. So it gets played like 1 or 2 times, and then somebody gets butthurt.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, do you know what he said?
And then to kill any kind of controversy for their show, they just pull it.
Right. Which is stupid.
I mean, it's what's best for business. Flat out.
If you think.
It's not what I think. It's what they do. And
It's what they think.
It's what they think, and it's what they do, and it's what's clearly working for them.
I don't know how great it's working for them, but...
I don't know. I think Spotify, was one of the best things that ever happened. Besides, pirating all my music.
Wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just...
This is important. If buying digital media is not owning it, then pirating digital media is not stealing it. Mm-hmm. If I can pay for a digital product and they can take it away at any time, I do not own that product. Therefore, if I pirate that product, I did not steal that product because I still don't own that product.
True.
Because if you cannot own digital media, then there's no way to steal it. Because if I never would have owned it in the first place, I've got that copy, but I still don't own it.
Well, you didn't pay them for it. That's their problem. That's how they try and get you, because they didn't get their money.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but it's like what they did with that video game, The Crew. They, people paid for it full price for a game, and then as soon as they, moved on, they shut all that game services down. You pulled it from all their libraries. You couldn't even download the game anymore.
Oh, wow.
And there were people that had spent hundreds of dollars on that game.
Oh, wow.
And it was just gone.
Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed to do that.
So, therefore, and they said, well, they didn't actually own the game. They bought it digitally. They bought a digital game.
That's how they get you.
You don't own digital media. We reserve the right to take that down at any time.
And it's probably in their fine print, too.
So
you can't even sue them.
No, they got sued over it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Good.
I think they lost the lawsuit and had to pay out money. Good. But I don't know the specifics.
Oh, it's in the contracts now. I can guarantee you that. It's all in the fine print, all the digital stuff now.
Yeah, that's why everybody updated their end user license agreements.
Yep. Because they don't want to get sued.
So therefore, if buying digital media means I do not own it, then pirating it does not mean I have stolen it. Period.
Cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that anyone else is bigger than I am. Go get the Nielsen SoundScan numbers. Tell me what you find, man. Who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America. Guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States. I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot. I am not faking this. I don't need to keep on making hits. Could've retired 3 years ago, basically. Go check my bank account, buddy. I'm crazy rich. I don't need money. I rap because I'm made for this. I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it. They want photos when they see me out in public, then they trash me in the comments.
Did you see what he did there?
Is that
Yeah.
like I'm Jeff Hardy?
They can suck it.
Oh.
Do you get it now?
Well, yeah, but when
Right,
they said
but-
suck it, you went.
But he's up here. You're not
Yeah,
going. You kind of got that.
I mean, yeah, but you could have just pulled the camera out and just done the whole thing. I'm telling you, it's too far back.
They want photos when they see me out in public, then they trash me in the comments. What a bummer. I sign autographs and spill my guts and stomach. All I get is people praying that I'll plummet. I came a long way. Dreamt of this all day. I should have saw graves, but God saves. I got faith. What a loser. I needed boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and recruit and pursue a future, be a ruler. Screw all the rumors and all the dudes who be acting stupid on computers. Hate is a fuel that humans can use to improve themselves if they don't let their wounds ruin their movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it till you make it through it. There ain't no excuses. The rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your revolution. I've been addicted to...
Alright, well, here. Let me just put my 2 cents in. I don't think hate or revenge should be any kind of motivator. Because at the end, once you fulfill all of that desire, you are left with nothing. You're left you're left empty to a certain degree.
I don't know. Revenge feels pretty nice.
Certain revenge, yes. Not the type of revenge I'm talking about is the this is the only thing I live for.
Oh, well, no, you don't know.
I live to get my revenge on this person. Because at the end of that rainbow,
Yeah, then you
there's
have
nothing
nothing else.
there's nothing left. Sure,
No, I
you
mean-
got your revenge. You fulfilled that hatred in your heart. What now?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like revenge.
Oh,
Revenge
no,
is kind of sweet.
I enjoy my revenge too. There are times I've gone for revenge, but if you let the revenge consume you,
Yeah,
when
you can't let.
finally get that revenge, you're going to feel hollow after.
Yeah, you can't let it consume you. You just get your revenge and then.
Some people live for that kind of thing, man.
I don't, but it is nice when you get to serve it.
Yeah.
The solution, the truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your revolution. I've been addicted to plenty of pills, poor and mentally ill. If I can do it, you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals. I done got so many wins that I forget the win. So many plaques inside the crib, they getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands. I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something M's. But this ain't always what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before I was living in Beverly Hills, way before I went and sobered up, back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills, way back when I should have been locked up, overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact. She working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me I was special and one day I would conquer the music business. And I guess he was right, cause look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and Mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her. This ain't white privilege.
I was called special in a sarcastic way.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, you're special. You're real special, Ashton.
Well, you can be special sometimes.
Oh, I am hilarious. You can say the word retarded because that's what they mean. They mean the word retard, but they don't want to say
Who
the
said
word.
it?
A lot of people.
Oh.
Who didn't say it?
Well, I mean, I call you special sometimes, but I'm not calling you retarded. If I want to call you retarded, I'll just call you retarded. Because I can. I don't know. I don't care. Let's get done.
Ever have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her.
This ain't white privilege, this ain't trust fund, this ain't good luck, this ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long nights, this is all me, this is what I do, this is palm trees and Ferraris and a calm breeze and a pretty view. If you don't believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of a city where I still don't get no respect. I moved away and I blew up and everyone else is still stuck in the town that I left. I'm not impressed, and they've been saying my video views are all fake, and I honestly hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like 30 million dollars, all you bums are living check to check. Now everybody is an enemy, they all jealous that I'm a celebrity. Well, screw them, screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals, and I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my league still. All your hate completes me, I can't be killed. Y'all just wanna be me, maybe be chill. Leave them bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat seek, you can't beat me. Homie, keep still, I can tell that you don't eat meat. Ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. Everybody's saying I'm fake, but they're the ones who really faking though. And their songs all on YouTube, well my songs on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me.
Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say.
I don't need any more money. These days I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in the coffin. I promise no stopping till I kick the can.
To the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's Hangover Gang.
He's live again.
That was a while ago.
That's what they say, but he's live. He's got silver Sharpies.
Yeah, he was signing albums.
Yeah.
Or CDs, sorry.
Something.
CDs. He was signing CDs. So, would think. He's
yeah.
obviously pissed off in that song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quite pissed off.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like it. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
All right, that's it for this one, guys. Don't
Oh,
forget
wow,
to like,
you're
comment,
ready to be
share,
done.
subscribe,
Ring the bell.
so you get
someone's
notifications
ready to be
whenever
done.
we drop a video. And don't forget to visit our social medias. The links are in the description.
You might find a funny meme or two over there.
You might.
I'm known to be kind of funny sometimes.
Sometimes. And then there's also the link for Buy Me a Coffee if you'd like to support the channel. We'd really appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.